Salutations, Queen of Shade here, coming back to you this evening. It's late and I'm always working, so I'm always going over my day and reflecting and talking to all the guys and women on social media that encourage and uplift me. And I got to thinking, a couple days ago, I told you, about the fact that I've spent my money, sent my money to a lot of men that I've never hugged over the internet, via the internet, being the confidant to so many thousands, double-digit thousands of young Black and Latin men, and even Caucasian men that have come to me for guidance and help since 2003. I've been around a long time. I'll be 42 in September. And I told you more than I should have. That's why I didn't mention any names. Nobody wants to know nobody wants to hear that they were in a place of need and that the Queen of Shade is telling people that she helped them. It's a very embarrassing thing when you can't do what you need to do or get food on a daily basis or get the things you need like toothpaste and all those things. But I told you to prove a point, and I proved it. But having said that, I feel like I need to provide context. I do those things quite often for men that I've known over the internet since 2003 and the newbies. I do that. But there's a reason why I hesitate to do more. And I'm going to tell you about that very quickly. It's the reason I hesitate to do more at this junction. If you look around, I'm still climbing myself. And I have a business. I have a business with lots of business bills. So that's one reason why I hesitate. But the other reason is this. A lot of my young men that confide in me and request my help, they need more than a one-time investment. How do I know that? Because I needed more than a one-time investment. I'm very selective and careful with who I give to not because they're misusing me. No, it's because I know that it requires more than a one-time investment. My grandmother, the Queen Mother, the Duchess of Slay, invested in me 18 years ago. And she's still investing. So that taught me that when I invest in others, I've got to be there for the long haul. I've got to be there for the succession of the thing until they grab the thing that they want and own it. And not just that, my grandmother taught me that getting something is not the hard part. Maintaining it, keeping it, is the hard part. A lot of people that are artists, musicians, escorts, models, OF stars, all of these things, they have amazing years. They'll have amazing years. But then they can have 5 bad ones in a row. And when you have 5 bad ones in a row, you need some help. And who really is going to take on and assume that responsibility of helping you for 5 straight years, let alone 18 years that it took me to get myself together because of my negligence with my mental health? So I know that these boys need so much more than a one-time investment, so I'm selective. I also look for traits. Now, I don't expect them to work like me. I'm 42 years old, 41 and a half. I'll be 41, well, more than a half, 41 in 1 month, because literally, 41 in 11 months, if I want to be honest, 41 in 11 months, because I work hard, harder than most. I will, because I've always had people telling me what I couldn't do or pointing fingers at me and not understanding how I was living or what I was sacrificing, what I was denying myself, what I was giving up to get what I have. Everybody just thinks, oh, your grandmother just gave you money and it was all right. No, we went without when she gave me money. When I went viral, I did not have LLCs. I didn't have a trademark. I didn't have all of those things in like 2015. I had to erect an entire business after after I went viral. So therefore, I didn't even get to maximize my viral moment because everything wasn't in place yet. Now I find myself praying for another viral moment because now when it happens, everything's in place. I won't have to lift a finger. The passive income will just roll in. My haters know this. They've tried to stop this, but you can't stop God. Can't stop God. But I look for certain qualities in my guys. I look for hard workers. Hard workers. It's one thing that my Black and Latin men know how to do. Work hard. Because nobody hands us anything. Everything comes with strings. Everything. Everything comes with strings and requirements and maintenance. So it's not easy to be and to do. But I don't really invest more because I know the babies that I take on, I'm going to have to take on for a long time. That's an investment. They become an investment. It's not a gift. I'm not giving. It's an investment. And a lot of the things that I've done thus far have been gift giving. But there are a few of you that know that you're special to me. And I invest, even with my expertise, my wisdom. I allow you to use this huge brain of mine that I have and ask questions and get answers and insider information because I know that one day I will make the move to endorse you. See, okay, I need to explain this right now. I have no desire or inkling of going to Hollywood. I built my own business, entertainment business and global empire outside of Hollywood. This is not leverage for me. This is not what I did before I got the career. This is the career. So understand that. How I'm living is how I'm living. How I'm giving is how I'm giving. And what you get is what you're getting. And I give you everything. I give it all. I leave it on the dance floor. I leave it all there. In so many ways, shape, and forms. There's so many things you guys just don't know because I provide glimpses into my life. But it's been hard for me. But guess what? I'm closer than I ever have been. If I was going to give up, I should have did that, year 2? Not year 20 going into 21. But there are a lot of you that I'm just watching you right now because that's what a big brother does. I'm watching you. But I need you to be fully aware that even when I do, if you are one of those few, because it's going to be few, that I choose to invest in for the long haul, you still are going to have to do a shitload of your own heavy lifting and the work. I'm not taking on your overhead. I have my own overhead. The Queen of Shade, the icon that she is, takes all of my time. All of it. I don't have time to devote to your brand. So I need you to devote time to your brand with my assistance, guidance, endowment. That's how it goes. But a lot of you, I've called you before, even when I had, there's been television offers, there's been shows, do this, do that, and I've called a few of my boys and said, listen, when I do this, I'm going to pull you in. And then, my boys never questioned it, but they never asked me, well, what happened with that opportunity? I can tell you what happened with that opportunity. They started talking crazy and they wanted more than what I was prepared to give, and I had to walk away. So I stopped trying to align myself with Hollywood. And I said, you know what? I'll just do this shit myself. It's been 20 years. I'll just do this shit myself. So that's where I am right now. I'm doing this shit myself. But I see you guys. And I know you guys. And I just want to thank all of you who allow me to be your dad. I'm dad. And mom. But those of you that know me and hear me yelling, see, the world doesn't know about that side of me yet. yelling at y'all. Some of my boys have, yeah, they have gotten yelled at. They know I'm more dad than mom. Yeah, I've had to cuss a few of my boys out. Because that's what parents do when you fuck up. Yeah, don't fuck up like you got umpteen choices and chances here. You get one shot. What did Eminem say? One shot? One shot is what you get. You only get one shot? Yeah, it's true. It's true. All of the opportunities I thought I had before, no, they all led to the same place. Slavery. I only got one shot to get out and I took it. I'm still riding it and it's tough. It's tough. It's a lot to manage. I suffer a lot. But guess what? That's my business. I just want all of you to know that I love you. And that the reason why I don't do more is because it costs. And I love when I get my boys whom are doing their own thing, have their own hustle, are entrepreneurs, and you would never even know that they are. They got beauty businesses, they pushing skincare, they pushing all kinds of stuff, honey. And I love that about them because you got to be your own. You got to be your own way out. Even when you get help. My grandmother always says that to me. Yes, she helped me, but I built the way out. She gave me the money. She didn't tell me what to do with it. She didn't tell me what to do with it. She didn't tell me how to spend it. That was all up to me. And that's how I am. Now, I realize that a lot of my boys are younger and they don't know what I know, so I offer my mentoring as well. But you got to know. Yeah, you fuck up an investment, that's on you. You fuck up an investment or ruin a business relationship. I've only had a couple of boys that ruined a business relationship. The rest of them know my value, my worth, and know where I'm going and can see it. They don't have to see me live in a mansion to know that I'm mansion worthy. And that's how you know when you really got people that love you and support you, even when you're supporting and loving them. They know you're mansion worthy even when you're not living in a mansion. I'm castle worthy even though I'm not living in a castle. And so many of my boys are too. I just want to say this. Wherever he may be, Julian Taylor Morris, I love you. The police called you a person of interest without having any proof or having done a full investigation. And the world decided to hate you. I want you to know that I love you. And I hope that this thing comes out right. And I hope that the investigation yields vital information that will clear your name. Because I don't believe you were involved. But you got to let the investigation do what it is doing. You're a person of interest, not on the run. But I can only imagine how you must feel having lost a man that you love. Not one, but both. Julian, my prayers are with you. Wherever you are, you will always be my baby. Always. Always. So, anyways, back to manhandling the rest of my boys, getting these knuckleheads into position so that they can all maximize one opportunity, the one shot that they will get. Because honestly, in life, I'm living proof. You will only get one opportunity. All the others will lead to the same place, slavery. The one free opportunity, the one that leads to freedom, and you having your life in the black and instead of the red, you're going to fight for. And you're going to fight to keep. You're going to fight to keep it. I fight every day to keep my opportunity. But I'm keeping it. I'm keeping it. I read everything. I listen. I talk to my mentors to make sure I'm doing what I have to do so that I can keep my opportunity. Because nothing is etched in stone. What you have today, you can lose today and not have tomorrow. And that matters, guys. I want to see you guys continue to do what you're doing. If social media is all you have and you can't afford to do anything else, you need to be on social media like it's a job then. We need to see your face, your biceps, your triceps. We need to see we need to see your presence every day. Every day. Because that's how I started. My real opportunity started on social media. Everyone else was trying to lead me to slavery. Record labels, all of that. Modeling agencies, slavery. My social media was all I had when I started. And my business got built after social media. The need became what it was. Necessity was, like Plato said, the mother of invention. I then needed a company to manage all of the things that I manage. And now I have one. But boys, no. I'm watching you guys and I'm looking at how you work under pressure. Not the first year, the first 15 years. Let's see how you do. Let's see if you can keep it going. The first 15, 20 years. Let's see if you're willing to work 3 jobs to get what you need. I want to see, because that's what it's going to take. Your blood, your sweat, and your tears, and your money. All of it. All of it.
Make sure that you follow the Queen of Shade on all social media platforms. Stay up to date with social media posts, podcast episodes, merchandise drops, and mentoring specials. Serious booking inquiries, use the email provided.